I'm Ian Monteith, and I'm a gardener at the Regina Community Garden. The land here is owned by the city, but we have a lease with them, and so they allow us to garden here. I've got a little plot here. It's 10 by 30 feet, but it can grow a lot of vegetables. I had my first garden when I was 5 years old. My dad built a little radish patch for me out back, and it just went up from there. It's gardening, which is one of the greatest hobbies in the world. I mean, you're never going to find a stressed gardener. So everybody here is, contented and happy working in their plots. It's a relaxing hobby, and it's kind of like cooking because you can try out different things all the time. You can find a hybrid variety of seeds that you've never tried before, or a heritage variety, something that was grown by King Edward, a couple hundred years ago, and just see what comes up out of the ground. So it's always a discovery, and you get to meet people too when you're in a situation like this. We have gardeners from all over the world. We've got an Afghani family, we've got people from Somalia, from China, we've had people from Japan and India, Bangladesh. So it's just an awesome way for people to get together. A garden fork is one of the most useful tools, a good garden rake, and a hand trowel, and beyond that you don't need a lot. The best thing would be to start small. Don't try to take on too much. Grow things that are appropriate for this hardiness zone. In Regina, most of our soil is clay gumbo. And that means mixing in things like compost, sheep manure or steer manure, and working it over the years, building it up. Don't be afraid to ask somebody at your local nursery if you want to find out what kind of plants you should be putting down, or if you're running into trouble. Don't worry about it too much, because you put some seeds in the ground and you give it water, and some things are going to come up. There's lots of people who love to share their knowledge. So happy gardening.